Hello, my dear friends. Every year on the 8th of August, we celebrate in Australia the solemnity of Saint Mary of the Cross. Let me tell you a few words about a special woman whose inexplicable recovery from advanced cancer led to Mary MacKillop becoming our country's first canonized saint. Several years ago, Mrs. Kathleen Evans visited my church. She shared with a great enthusiasm her healing story with my parishioners. Kathleen was diagnosed with lung cancer in 1995 at the age of 49. At first, her doctor thought he could add about 5 years to her life by removing her right lung. However, Kathleen's cancer was particularly severe and spread fast into her brain. This stopped any possibility of surgery. And chemotherapy was ruled out because the cancer was too advanced. She then turned to prayer. A friend gave her a picture of Blessed Mary MacKillop, and attached to the back was a relic, a small piece of Mary's clothing. Kathleen started to wear that relic on her clothing. It never left her. She also distributed to her friends and family members prayer cards from Sisters of St. Joseph in North Sydney. She asked them to pray the same prayer for 9 days, asking Blessed Mary MacKillop to intercede for her before God. Suddenly, Kathleen began to improve. Instead of feeling weaker, she became stronger. 10 months after her initial diagnosis, a series of X-rays and scans showed scarce tissue on her lungs and brain where the cancer had been, but there was no sign of the disease. There was no scientific explanation for the disappearance of the cancer. She was completely healed. In October 2010, Mrs. Evans was at the Vatican for the canonization of Mary MacKillop, thanking God for healing through the intercession of Sister Mary. By the way, she carried a cross during the ceremony, which was made from Australian timber. Kathleen's witness helped many of my parishioners to deepen their faith in God. Those who were not practicing Catholics and just came for the talk started coming to church every Sunday, realizing that God's healing was available to them at every Mass. Is there anything you would like to change in your relationship with God? Brothers and sisters, let us ask Saint Mary MacKillop to help us to be faithful and courageous members of the Church, so that we too can help others, like Mrs. Evans did, to realize that God exists, heals, and cares for us. Thank you for your attention. May God bless you.